There's something unusual about Kris Jenner reducing Corey Gamble's monthly allowance to $10,000. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kris Jenner reportedly cuts Corey Gamble's allowance to $10,000 a month, but here's why it doesn't add up. Kris Jenner, the famous momager of the Kardashian-Jenner family, is known for her lavish lifestyle and business savvy. But recent rumors suggest she's tightening her budget, and her longtime boyfriend, Corey Gamble, might be feeling the pinch. According to insiders, Kris has supposedly slashed Corey's monthly allowance down to just $10,000. But here's the big question: why would Corey, a successful music industry manager, even need an allowance from Kris in the first place? The couple first met at a party in 2014, shortly after Kris split from her ex, Caitlyn Jenner. Since then, they've been inseparable, traveling the world and living a life of luxury. Corey, who works as a talent manager, has his own career and connections in the entertainment industry, particularly with big names like Justin Bieber. So, the idea that Kris gives him an allowance seems strange, especially since he's not financially dependent on her. A source recently told Life and Style magazine that Kris has been worried about her finances and decided to cut back on spending, starting with Corey's supposed monthly stipend. The insider claimed, "She's freaking out about her bank balance shrinking and had to make cuts somewhere, and certainly not her stash of expensive wine." But here's where things get confusing. The same report claims Corey has been on the payroll for 10 years, even though he actually works for SB Projects, a company owned by music mogul Scooter Braun, not Kris Jenner. If Corey has his own successful career, why would he need Kris to give him money? Before he even met her, he was already a self-made millionaire, managing major artists and tours. Plus, whenever he appeared on Keeping Up with the Kardashians or their Hulu series The Kardashians, he would have been paid like any other cast member. So, the whole idea of him relying on Kris for an allowance doesn't quite make sense. Some believe Kris's sudden frugality might be linked to concerns about the future of her family's reality TV empire. Despite the Kardashian-Jenner show being renewed for a 6th season on Hulu, ratings have dipped, and fans are complaining about the lack of drama. Kris, who reportedly earned around $25 million for the first 2 seasons of The Kardashians, knows that the streaming world is unpredictable. Another source revealed, Kris wants the show to go on forever, but the economic realities of the streaming world are creeping up on her whether she likes it or not. So, is Kris really cutting Corey's allowance, or is this just another exaggerated rumor? Given Corey's own wealth and career, it's hard to believe he'd need Kris to fund his lifestyle. Maybe this is just another twist in the never-ending Kardashian drama, one that keeps fans talking and guessing. Either way, if Kris is tightening her budget, it's likely more about business than her personal relationship. After all, in Hollywood, money and fame are always part of the game. In addition to that, Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble have been together for a decade, a relationship that has continued to thrive despite public scrutiny. The couple first met in August 2014 at a party in Ibiza hosted by fashion designer Riccardo Tisci. Since then, they have remained inseparable, appearing at high-profile events and on the Kardashians' reality show. However, their relationship has long been rumored to come with a set of strict rules that Kris enforces on Corey. Now, as Jenner considers marriage, reports suggest that she is laying down even more conditions for him to follow. Kris wants to get married but under strict conditions. Sources close to the couple reveal that Kris is eager to tie the knot but insists on a legally binding prenuptial agreement before saying, "I do." This prenup is designed to protect her vast fortune, which includes her earnings from the Kardashian-Jenner empire, real estate investments, and various business ventures. While it's not uncommon for celebrities to sign prenuptial agreements, insiders suggest that Kris's contract is particularly restrictive. Corey is already said to be following several rules in their relationship, certain things he can and cannot say, limitations on his public appearances, and guidelines about how he interacts with Kris's famous family. Marriage, however, would reportedly add even more restrictions. An insider shared that this has left Corey questioning whether getting married is truly worth it, especially since, in the event of a divorce, he wouldn't walk away with much. Despite his reservations, those close to the couple believe that Kris will ultimately get her way. Kris Jenner's grand wedding plans. Speculation about a possible wedding gained momentum after Kris hinted during an episode of The Kardashians that she might get married when she turned 70. This statement sent fans into a frenzy, wondering if wedding bells were on the horizon for the Kardashian matriarch. According to sources, Kris is envisioning an extravagant, over-the-top wedding, one that would put even Hollywood's biggest events to shame. Insiders claim that Kris wants nearly 1,000 guests in attendance, making it one of the largest weddings in recent celebrity history. The goal is reportedly to have a wedding that far exceeds the scale of her daughter Kourtney Kardashian's lavish wedding to Travis Barker. From the venue to the decor, Kris is determined to make this a night to remember. However, the pressure to meet her expectations is already creating stress. Sources say that Corey is feeling overwhelmed by Kris's demands, but at the end of the day, he is expected to go along with whatever she decides. Celebrity guest list and high-profile performances. As part of her extravagant vision, Kris is allegedly pushing Corey to use his connections to bring in as many A-list celebrities as possible. The guest list is rumored to include some of the biggest names in entertainment, fashion, and business. According to insiders, Kris has been pressuring Corey to personally reach out to all the influential people he knows, ensuring that their wedding is attended by Hollywood's elite. Despite not having a confirmed wedding date, Kris is already laser-focused on getting major performers for the event. She wants a star-studded musical lineup and is determined to book the biggest names in the industry. However, Corey is reportedly not as excited about the massive scale of the wedding. He has been trying to convince Kris to tone things down, as he fears that the stress of such a large event will be too much to handle. Kris and Corey's relationship despite their age gap. One of the most talked about aspects of Kris and Corey's relationship has been their significant age difference. Kris is 68, while Corey is 43, making for a 25-year gap. Despite this, their relationship has remained strong over the years. Kris has previously acknowledged the age difference but stated that their chemistry is undeniable. However, some sources suggest that Kris's focus on the wedding's grandeur raises questions about her true priorities. One insider claimed that Kris seems more interested in the social status and influence that a massive wedding would bring rather than the actual marriage itself. There is also speculation that Kris is already acting like a bridezilla, even though she hasn't been seen wearing an engagement ring. Past engagement rumors. This isn't the first time Kris has sparked engagement rumors. Back in 2018, 4 years into her relationship with Corey, she was spotted wearing a large diamond ring, leading to widespread speculation that the two were engaged. The rumors intensified when she appeared on The Late Late Show with James Corden, where she participated in a game called Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts. During the game, Kris was asked whether Corey had proposed. Instead of answering, she chose to eat a plate of bugs rather than reveal the truth. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.